Hello everyone, Leatherteen Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So here's hoping nothing is broken. So I went to try to record this episode like a minute ago, and I feel like now I'm going to start every single episode with me pulling goop out of my eyes. So I tried recording this episode like a minute ago, and my recording software looked like it was having a stroke. So I was like, okay, I fixed my frame rate issue in my encoder, and I don't understand at all what's going on. And I look, and the whole thing's having a conniption fit, so I had to restart my whole computer. I think an update happened somewhere in the background somewhere. I think this is working. When I did a test run, it seemed fine. So I'm gonna apologize now if this episode is kind of, I don't know, screwy, because I don't know what else to do. I'm just sitting here at the heating pad as it storms outside, praying to God that my power doesn't go out while I'm recording. Okay. And thinking about the books I've been powering through today, but that's completely unrelated. Anyway, we are fighting with D. Vasquez on the stand. I remember nothing else because it's been actually like 2 weeks since I recorded. I hope that my next recording session is like relatively soon. Cow. Am I looking at that right? Oh, I am. Ew. Sorry, I'm looking at my work schedule. Oh. What do you mean I don't have another day off again until next week? Crap. All right. Anyway. We have to find something up with this, and I don't remember what it was. So, fingers crossed. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. Oh yeah, she did it. Oh no. This is the first time we're seeing this testimony. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it, he did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Why would you... Okay, so here's my question, right? Put yourself in the headspace of, like, being the producer of a well-beloved TV series, right? With, like, a cast of people that you see regularly. And one of your people gets murdered. Why would you get your notes and go home? Because you're not going to need those direction notes. The guy playing that character is dead. What are you going to do? Recast him? That's where I think I need to push a little harder. I see no issue raised. I see no issue raised by the... It's been a week and a half and I can't do any of the voices. All right. I see no issue raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick. We're really, really close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key that you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Anyway. So yeah, why did you go back and get the notes? That's what I want to know. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police and then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Why? You asked to be left out. Yes. It seems that the wind and the storm is picking up, is what that seems like. It seems that everyone else there was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But then you're saying that you're denying purposeful evidence? But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Yeah, thank you. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. Still doesn't make it okay.
They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting.
Hey. Huh.
There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
Sorry, I'm cold, so I'm putting a blanket on. But still, ow. All of a sudden, my kidney started acting up. God, I'm old. All right. So, why covered for you or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone that they didn't require questioning. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Let's press a little here. The script and your direction notes.
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Okay, why were you... Yeah. Actually, he's asking the better question. Why didn't she bring her notes?
There was a murder, after all.
It doesn't explain why, when you first went to Studio One in the first place, that you didn't bring your damn notes.
Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Yeah, I guess. No, press harder, you idiot.
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Edgeworth, my boy! I'm so proud of you.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
What the fuck is going on? Could you imagine? Could you genuinely imagine being in the defense and then the prosecution flips script for you? God bless.
Think. Miss Vasquez said,
"Ooh." Then I gotta stop freaking yawning.
Miss Vasquez said that she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to have known about the murder before going to Studio One.
Huh? Yep. There you go, lady. You lost.
Order, order, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, he's right. You got thoughts?
What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move.
Dude, me too. It's probably because this is a video game.
Are you thinking of changing a career to defense?
I
appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
God, Edgy, my boy, I'm so proud of you. I cannot believe that Edgeworth is helping me. Look, man, your romance is all but concrete now. Please accept him for who he is.
So, the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Sorry, my brain's reading this faster. I've been reading books literally all day.
I had a perfectly good reason to believe that there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. What the hell is this, the Illuminati trial? God, you got so many rewrites.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
Wait a minute. Spear, dragon leg, guide map. What the hell happened in the background of my computer? We're still recording, right? I think so. Do we have... No, I don't have anything. I thought I had some proof that said that Old Bag's testimony said that she wasn't there. How'd you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Ah, shit. Sal, the director. They did say he was at the rehearsal.
You have to find something to peg this on her here. Everything we've done till now have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
It was just Sal and the security lady when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police and then Powers showed up. The security lady and Old Bag were quite agitated, pointing, saying he did it. Asked to be left out of the proceedings, and I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew the Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. How did you... Okay, wait. What time was the body found? Doesn't say what time the body was found. After the meeting in the trailer. Back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Has to be left out of the proceedings. Security lady and Old Bag were quite agitated. Go ahead and press on this, I guess. So Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? Now, you certainly seemed to be calm enough when I accused you of being a murderer. Press a little harder here. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? Well, you discovered the murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. I guess go a little more here. What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. We stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence. Dead silence. Look, lady, that's awful. Not a single person was cool with it. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Did she explain why? Old Bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Press a little harder. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all of this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's known for not exhibiting her best sense of judgment when it comes to poor Hammer. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here that I can use. Okay. Has to be left out of the proceedings. Power showed up after... Okay, so you're with Sal in Old Bag. So what time do you think that was? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Weird thing to say. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. So wait. But then how could the assistant have been there too and the only person be missing be Powers? Well, then you could have just put Hammer in that costume with Mr. Salmonella's help. Oh. What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try listening to what people are saying, boy. Boy? The witness will continue her testimony. Crap, okay? Yeah. Oh, hold on, I feel... That was coming. I felt that was coming. There's a Sal in the Old Bag when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Called the police and then Powers showed up. The security lady kept being agitated, pointing at him, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and the direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't have done any action scenes, so I left them behind. I have to find something, yeah. Or everything that we've done. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. What do I have? Cause of death. Photo. Guide map of Global Studios. I really wish that they'd show the part where Mr. Monkey Head was blocked off, but... Oh, alright. Assistant was there too. I guess we press here. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Okay, we did do this. It's the dead silence thing. Okay, so we did do that. Okay, someone should try liven things up. Okay, so she believed they did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Can I... And she said that Sal told her that. I just don't think I have anything. Did you take the truck back? The script in your direction notes. Okay, so we already went through this. Pretty sure she's already anticipated everything I could throw at her. What do I present? I don't know. Back to the trailer to get my script and the notes. Has to be left out of the proceedings. I don't know. Maybe I press here? Oh yeah, okay. Nope, so that's not. You certainly seemed to be calm enough when I was accusing you of murder. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, we did this. Logically speaking, perhaps. Also, without the steel samurai costume. Okay, how do you know, though, that he didn't... Like, Suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. I don't know. This one's particularly rough. Well, I'm sure I'll have this figured out by next time, I guess, but that's all the time I've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.